So for question 1, it asks, explain bubble sort. So bubble sort is typically a pretty simple sorting algorithm that repeatedly this it repeats the steps through the list, compares the adjacent elements, and swaps them if they're in the wrong order. So the pass through the list is repeated until the list is sorted. So let's go through a step by step of bubble sort. So you first start beginning. So you begin with the first element in the list, and as you go and you go to the next element, the next index, you will compare the current element with the next element. You can do a way to represent the next element. It's usually I plus 1. So you compare array I to array I plus 1. If the current element is greater than the next one, swap them. Or you can do no less than. If so, you can just switch the condition to your needs. And just move to the next pair. So move to the next pair, and you'll repeat the comparison and swap the necessary go. So continue this process until you reach the end of the list. So after one pass is completed, the largest unsorted element is now at the end of the list. So you repeat the steps for the remaining unsorted elements. So after each pass, the next largest unsorted element is moved to its correct position. So you continue until it is sorted. So wow, so bubble sort is pretty easy to understand and implement. It is not the most efficient in sorting when compared to other algorithms that's out there. So especially for large data sets, since its time complexity is big O of n squared, where n is the number of elements. So which is it'll take long. The more time it has to go through and swap, the more longer the list, the longer the value, the time of the algorithm will increase, and it will increase very very fast, also exponentially, because it is n of squared, since there's two nested for loops in the implementation of bubble sort. So usually merge or quicksort are often preferred for larger data sets.